What's going on, guys? DSG Dark here, and today is one of those wonderful days. Just got out of a match with my friend. In fact, I'm doing this post-recording right after I got done playing with my friend Tundra and Copeak, who had left earlier. Anyway, wonderful news slash bad news. Start this round off thinking, hey, we could use a Zenyatta. Why not? Could be fun. And then it's just like, we need defense, and gosh, to hell with it. So I go ahead and pick Junkrat and just try, and I found out Junkrat is, here it comes, everybody's favorite spammo man, the demo man. And I'm not saying that to be mean, it's just, that's the truth. He's a demo, he really is the demo in all but form. Which is actually kind of nice because he can put out a lot of damage, he can defend points, he can get people off points. The only thing that I find that's really bad with him is the fact that his projectiles take a little bit to travel, and I'm not saying that to be mean, and there I am messing up which one I'm trying to throw. I'm trying to throw the concussion grenade, not the bear trap. Anyway, the thing with him, like I said, is he's very spammy, man. He's very... His explosives are difficult for me. I was never good with arc weapons or anything, and the best I can do is just throw stuff out there and spam, as you can see. But this is just coming off of him. And I will say this: he's definitely fun. He can definitely be a very fun offensive defender, if that makes any sense. His abilities make him to where I can't speak today. I'm very sorry. His abilities make him to where he's a very good offensive person, but his bear trap and his concussion grenade make him very defense oriented, and I suppose that's one of the things that kind of kills him slash makes him good, is the fact that he can do that. He can be offensive and defensive at the same time, but he's one of the characters I would consider to be, well, that was fun. I forgot about that. Anyway, he's one of the characters I would personally say, if someone knows how to use him, and I mean really knows how to use him, they could literally just shut down an entire team, because he can just stand in one spot, and if they know the timing on the, I don't know what you'd call these, pills, bombs, what. Anyway, if you can figure out the timing on these, you basically just... you can just basically shut people down, and that was a really bad ult. I popped it I destroyed it because A, it was going to be destroyed by the Mei. The Mei's ult, the Blizzard. So it was just like, just get rid of it now and get back in the fight, which is basically what I did. Which I'm glad I did, because it really did help us. That's one of the things about Junkrat, is if you're on an offensive push, it's very nice to have him just throw damage out there as quick as possible, because you can just hurt people. But the thing is, though, is you are a 200 health offensive character. You need to keep an eye on your surroundings, and that's what the bear trap's for. As you can see, I just throw it down there. I'm trying to cover our back, basically cover my back while I was looking the other direction. And now I can see where they're coming from. I realize, oh, it wasn't a good idea. And as you can see, the bear trap. To me, the bear trap is, I can see it, but to the enemy, it looks like it's in the ground a little bit. So unless they're really looking, they won't see it, which honestly you should see it, because there aren't very many objects in the game that stick up like that. So if you just pay attention, keep your eyes on the ground while you're doing what you do, you can easily just see it. Anyway, I think this is, another Pharah. As someone noticed, people are spamming a lot of Pharah ults and big damage ults. It's just really annoying. And by now I'm pretty sure the team is just sick of me surviving. But they don't really pay it no mind. I guess they're just like, oh, it's another Junkrat. Yeah, Junkrat. So much fun. And this is what I mean by just spam shots out there. By spamming shots out there, I can just take the chance and hit him, and I just waste an ult right there, because, why not? Anyway, next round, round 2. This is Legion Tower, by the way. It's a King of the Hill map, and as you can see, there are 3 maps total. I don't think there's a 4th, but I'm pretty sure there's only 3, which is fine. Only need 3. I don't think I've ever actually seen the 3rd stage of this map, to be honest. Anyway, another thing I've noticed about this game is its lack of variety on maps. I understand that the game's just out and all that, but I want to see some more maps. Really do. Anyway, I was using... What's nice is you can use the concussion grenade to launch yourself. Unfortunately, that got destroyed. Thanks, Diva. But yeah, you can use the concussion grenade to launch yourself, and it doesn't hurt you, unlike sticky jumping. And I get the hell out of there because I saw that Pharah, and I really wanted to keep these guys down. And I also keep forgetting you can't throw the bear trap very far, and so I do my diligence and spammo, man. You see, he didn't see it right there. That's another thing. It's good if someone gets into your bear trap. It says that it gives you that warning, that triggered warning, so that way you know where it is and you can just go damage it. And really, you can just call it out to your team. Say, hey, someone walked in my bear trap, it's da-da-da-da. And then they can just focus whoever's coming down. I throw one right there, but I think it gets destroyed. However, later it does catch someone. However, the downside is yeah, see, it gets destroyed. The downside to it is if someone is caught in it, but there's a group of them, it's probably better just to let it go than instead of going after it, because you can get gunned down, and I think that becomes quite obvious here shortly as to what I mean. Anyway, a little defense, just wanted to push around. As you can see, the concussion grenade, if they're standing on it when you detonate it, they take loads of damage plus they get knocked in the air. Ooh, 2 for 1 special, I guess. Yeah, I suppose the thing is with Junkrat is you always want to keep your concussion grenade out, and you always want to keep your bear trap out, because if you can keep them out, it's less you have to worry about. More time you can just spend throwing grenades out there. Yeah, Junkrat, one of the more fun characters, and I didn't do too well, but I've seen some really amazing people who can play Junkrat. It's pretty cool, just because of what he can do, and his ultimate. His ultimate is that big tire on his back. He basically takes off and pulls a chain which sends out, and here's what I'm talking about, the triggered thing. I can see it, but I got overzealous and I didn't pay attention to that McCree. And this is what I mean. You see, he can see it now that it's been triggered, and then there's the fan, the hammer. Keep moving while McCree's around. You'll be an easy target for his peacemaker. I guess he needs his revolver? Anyway. I say anyway a lot, don't I? This is supposed to be just casual, and here is an ultimate that ultimately fails, because McCree saw it, and it's only got 100 health. So if all they have to do is just shoot it a couple times, and it's basically gone. However, I redeemed myself with a quick kill on a Diva. Now, one of the things about this map is height is actually very good, because that, I think it was a Pharah that shot at me, was actually above me on a ledge, and I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't actually go up there and try and do something about it. So we do get shot by her, but ultimately, in the end, it was useless. We ended up winning the match, I believe. Yeah, doesn't mean we didn't. Doesn't mean that they didn't contest it. They got time on it for sure, but we just had too much of a powerful team comp. And I want to thank Tundra, because he was just thank you, dude. You saved my bacon. One of the things I think sucks, like I said, I'm trying to get damage out there. I'm not really caring if I hit someone or not, because when you get the bombs on the ground, that's a really big deterrent. It will stop people from going in there, or at least going in there recklessly. And yeah, it's very nice. And where are you at? And overtime is over. I throw a Riptire out there thinking I could do something with it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to get lunch.